Hello everyone and welcome to this reaction video. I just watched the West interview on Rogan podcast and it was really uh, awesome. I would like to encourage each and every one of you to watch that whole video. The link of the video is in the description. Find it and please watch it for yourself and see how Wes really deliberate on the scripture and on his history, confirming and affirming that the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, were actually written by eyewitness, and they were eyewitness account of first century uh, Judea or first century Palestine. So if you can watch it, it will be better for yourself as well. So there's a lot of things that Wes have mentioned, and what really took my attention was something about the Emperor Diocletian decreed and that those who do not declare that the emperor is Lord, he is not given a certificate called a labelos, and that certificate actually guarantees whether you will uh, guarantees for you to buy and sell. And if you do not have the certificate, you are not allowed to buy and sell. So it's like taking away your rights to trade. And actually Anna living around that time, and Christians were really put into hard test. But that was already being mentioned or written by John 100 years ago. And it's really fascinating how um, the prophecy of Revelation unfolds throughout the history of the church. So let's go back and let's watch the video, that short video together.
Who is the emperor, who basically had the goal of wiping out Christianity entirely. And so the worst point of persecution was under the Diocletian rule. He actually made it so that if you had to go into like the equivalent of your town hall, and you had to take a pinch of incense and offer it onto the altar of Caesar, him, right, the king, and say, Caesare Curios, Caesar is Lord. And part of this was that they knew that Christians say, Jesus Curios, Jesus is Lord. And Christians wouldn't do that. So here's how you outed them. And if you didn't do this, so if you did do it, you were given this piece of paper. It's called a libellus. And a libellus allowed you to buy and sell. If you didn't do it, you didn't get a libellus, which meant that you were not allowed to buy and sell.
Wow.
And so you have this incredible era of persecution.
So yeah, now back to the scripture. Back to I would like to show some um, text here in Revelation chapter 13. Now, if you are interested in prophecy and would like to know more about prophecy, especially the Revelation chapter in the book of Revelation and Daniel, and what the beast from the sea means, and what is that beast represent. It's a political power. It represents in this chapter, the beast from the sea is Rome, and the beast that comes out from the earth is United States. So um, the beast that comes out from the earth, which is United States, will give power back to Rome or the papal Rome to execute its authority before the world comes to an end. So this event is the last event that will happen in the history of the world. Now, if you go to, let's read Revelation chapter 13 to 17, it reads about this text. If you can see it, and he provides that no one it talks about the power, the political power. He provides that no one will be able to buy or sell. This is what the church had experienced in the second and third century, that no one will be able to buy or sell except the one who has the mark, either the name of the beast or the number of his name. So those who submit to the authority of the beast, which is the political power, the mark of the beast is not a chip or not a microchip or not the technology, but it is actually submitting to the power and authority of men. And yes, if you do not submit to the authority of men, you will not be able to buy and sell. So your right to buy and sell will be taken away from you, and you will be in a very dangerous or very critical moment of your life, because you will not be able to survive, because you need to buy and sell in order to survive in the cities. Now, if you look at Revelation chapter 14, verse 11, it talks about those who will be destroyed by God, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest, no day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. So those who receive the mark of his name, those who are loyal to the beast, those who worship the beast, will be tormented, will face the consequences of the action of not submitting to the authority of the Lamb, which is Jesus Christ or God Himself. So those who receive the mark of God will be vindicated and will be redeemed or will be delivered from the persecution. And if you see here in Revelation chapter 14 verse 12, it says, "Here are the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus Christ." Now there is a difference. Those who keep the commandments of God have the mark of God. Yes, have received the mark of God. It's obedience to God or obedience to men. If you worship the authority of men because of your survival, then you receive the mark of the beast. But if you choose not to receive the mark of the beast, choose not to worship the authority of man, but choose to worship God and obey His commandments, those who keep the commandments of God here are called those that have the mark and seal of God. So in the last days, in the final countdown of in the last days, um, this will be a testing point of Christians and also to everyone. Everyone will know that there is a God and there is also the power of the dragon, which is the devil working behind the political system to lure or pull men away from the worship of God, worship towards God. So the last battle will be about worship, and those who worship God will be obedient to His commandments, like those Christians in the second century, where they do not care whether they receive a labor laws to buy and sell. They were willing to suffer because of their faith. Uh, so may you be blessed. I will leave the links to the full podcast and also links to several Bible prophecy about Daniel and Revelation in the description of this video. Thank you, and may God bless you all.